We already know that the fashion coming out of the African continent is incredible, but these are some things that you should know about what's happening in the industry as a whole. Welcome to the weekly roundup with African Runways. First up, an increase in production capacity on the continent is always exciting. And in Nigeria, Folake Akindele, the CEO and founder of Tiffany Amber, just signed a management agreement to operate the Kwara Garment Factory in Ilorin. It is one of Nigeria's most advanced industrial apparel facilities. It runs on solar power and covers the full production chain from cutting to shipping. It is built to support up to 4,000 workers. The agreement comes with the commitment that at least 80% of that workforce will be women. Akindele said in a statement, "If you have been going outside Africa to manufacture and access world-class quality, you can get that same standard right here." That is amazing news. Up next is for all my designers. CANEX, the Creative African Nexus program, backed by Afrexim Bank, is calling for African, Caribbean, and diaspora designers who have SS27 collections to apply for the pavilion at the COTERIE in New York, which is the major biannual wholesale fashion trade show at the Javits Center, scheduled for the 9th to 11th of September. The application deadline is the 29th of May, and this is a buyer-facing opportunity. The February 2026 COTERIE had buyers from Anthropologie, Elizabeth, Le Bon Marché, and Printemps in the room. Now, taking things to Portugal, the Portuguese-speaking countries in Africa participated in the 4th CPLP Fashion Week, which ran from the 22nd of May to the 25th of May in Lisbon under the theme Roots in Motion. It brought together 18+ designers from across the 9 Portuguese-speaking countries, including Cape Verde, Angola, Mozambique, and Sao Tome. The UCCLA opened the event with a panel moderated by an Angolan journalist, and Cape Verde sent designer Cinzo Gamboa with a Sizel fiber bag collection and Mise Sanchez with a textile accessories line, both built from local materials. The CPLP is a 260 million person market, which shares the same legal and cultural framework, and it is one of the most underutilized fashion trade axes in the world. Next, Benin Sèmè City, along with France's Institut Français de la Mode, have moved their Fashion Led by Youth incubator into its 2nd edition after 19 brands presented last year at Demo Day in June 2025. The program is practical: branding, sourcing, production, pricing, distribution, legal basics, and business structure. Basically, the seemingly unexciting things that turn a good designer into someone that can lead a real fashion company. And finally, the US has renewed the African Growth and Opportunities Act through to December 31st, 2026, which sounds like good news for African apparel exporters. But new US tariffs still weaken the advantage, and UNCTAD has already warned that apparel-heavy exporters like Lesotho, Kenya, Madagascar, and Tanzania are especially exposed. That is why the African Continental Free Trade Area is now looking less like a nice policy idea and more like the long game. And that's it from this weekly roundup by African Runways. My name is Nadine. Join us weekly as we bring you all the happenings from the African fashion industry.